Welcome to the Rocky Kim Show. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
I like it.
So I have the honor to be in the 7th Round Studios today with my team. This is my partner Raj. He's the CEO of Home First Mortgage, and we have Omar, who is a real estate guru. And you'd be very surprised when you figure out what company he actually is licensed with. You'd be very, very shocked because of the wealth of knowledge he has in what's going on in the market grassroots. He is very, very at the front lines. And Omar. So, and then, of course, thank you for hosting us today for the Rocky Kim Show. Mr. Jerry Malcolm. I call him the brand master. And today's topic is name brands. How important is your name in business? How do we get our name brand out there? Like when you look at like Hermes at South Coast Plaza, man, did you see those lines and Chanel? How do we get that kind of name brand?
Hermes, the clothing line,
I don't
expensive
know.
stores.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how do
Your
we get that
brand, your brand name is very important, but your brand awareness is more important.
what he was talking about, what you guys were talking about.
And the story behind your brand is more important. Like that saying I always say, they say facts only tells. So the facts is you sell this particular purse or you sell this particular car. That's the facts, the features. But if you want people to remember you, it's going to be a stories that sells.
Oh.
So facts tells, but stories sells.
We have a lot of stories, so we're going to be good.
Yeah, so the brands that tell the best story are the brands that stick in people's heads. So
What's considered a good story that is right now will get a lot of attention? What does the market want? What does the audience want? What kind of story do they want?
truth.
Ooh,
They want truth.
that's valuable.
Whatever your brand is,
Okay.
you got to be true to that brand, whatever it is. They don't want no false claims. They don't want you to say you can do this and do that because they're going to hold you accountable for it.
That is part of Project 2025, man. I had to say it. Yeah.
Yes, you did. they want truth, and I don't know if you guys know the story of Apple when Apple was falling off, and it completely changed their whole concept, and they came with Think Different. They came with this is for the lost people. This is for the this, the that, the that. So they basically put something together where it was like, this is for the community. This is for everybody, and they tried to create this awareness of a feeling of how people would feel if you're down with Apple, if you're down with iPhone. They don't have the best product.
Right.
But they created
Now
they created a culture around their product, and people followed the culture. Then that led to them following the brand. So it's basically a story.
I mean, that was created in a garage,
Yeah.
right? And that's how it sprang up. Only in America can you get that done like that,
Yep.
right? Start something from a garage to blow it up to be one of the biggest Fortune 500 companies.
It's less than
story right there.
Fortune 500. It's like Fortune
Number
5.
3.
So what do you think about our story? Do you think it would qualify as something that is going to have some followers?
100%. 100%. I think your story, what I like about it, is a moving target. It's constantly evolving. You know, it seems like, I think say every day is a change. It seems like there's so many layers to it. And as time goes by, a little bit more time goes by, you'll be a little bit more dialed in. And then when you're dialed in, then people will be able to, we know the story, but it's making the people be aware of that story. So we definitely have a good story.
And do you think that's can a lot of the technology take care of that, or do we have to be the ones sharing it, like in the front lines? I'm curious.
I would say we have to be the ones sharing it in the front line. And
Wow.
the technology behind the scene can help the things that we shared get out there more. You know, you may have a video, and your technology could be some AI that's pushing that video. It could be, you know, your CRM, the emails and whatnot. But people, and that's why I don't feel that I feel AI is an assistant, but I don't feel AI is going to be where it wants to be, because I don't think AI will ever have an emotion. and people buy and people come along based off of a feeling. And so I believe that's why
Interesting.
That's why I
That's-
believe it's the
that's good
people
to
that
know.
creates the
Okay.
feelings,
Good to know.
emotions.
Because I got none of those, so I'm glad you're an expert
got none
at
of-
emotions.
you got none of what?
Emotions.
You have no emotions?
I got zero emotions, so I'm glad you're an expert in
you
emotions.
do have emotions. You do have. Do you ever seek out some type of gain,
Gain.
like motivation?
I have everything.
Exactly.
That's the mindset.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
mindset.
So, would you?
What do you
s-
need to gain if you already have everything?
Right, but would you feel that motivation is a part of emotions?
Yes, because that word motion is in both of those.
Exactly.
Words. Yes.
So
yes.
so part of the root word motivation is the word motive.
Motive. Yes.
Right.
yes.
So if you have everything, that means something motivated you.
now is to give it to everyone else.
Exactly.
Too.
So you
That's
have
the motivation.
no, that's a motive to something you want to do, and that's an emotion.
Motive.
So
okay.
you do have emotions, sir. Drum rolls.
When you say
Yes.
when
I
you,
thought I had none.
Man, you're always in motion. Motion creates emotion.
Yeah.
when you
yeah.
say everything, you mean abundance.
Exactly. Correct. Correct.
That's the right
Correct.
word for it.
What
When you have
more do we?
everything, you
What
don't have
more do we
everything,
need? Right?
But you're full of abundance, and when you're full of abundance, then you're able to share with everybody.
Yes. On the right mission.
Right.
That's the legacy. That's what I realized 2 weekends ago. The legacy, my legacy. I was thinking about my that word never resonated with me for a long time until this past weekend. 2 weekends ago, I figured out what my legacy is. It's to pass on our knowledge.
How would it make you feel to pass on that knowledge?
That's it. That's all I could ask for.
How would it make you feel though to pass it on? How would you feel?
Why don't you tell me what's the best feeling
Ultimate feeling.
to seek for? Yeah. What is that?
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment.
Exactly.
Depends on where it's being applied. You get that fulfillment when you see somebody applying that and getting good results out of it.
Right.
No, I have a quote where I say you're observing your reality with a mind is equal to it. You get that fulfillment for whatever that fulfillment is to you. His fulfillment and what he got from it may be different from your fulfillment or what you got for something.
Yeah.
So that's what I said with the brand is the truth. What's your truth? What's your truth? You may feel happy with this particular thing, but that particular thing is you just may have felt like I gave somebody something, regardless of what they did with it. I know I poured this into these people. Where you may feel like, oh, I gave this to these people and they got some results from the things I gave them, this measurable, so you fulfilled from that. But his may be different.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Does that make sense? Yes or
course,
yes?
Of course. Of course. Any other questions for the brand master on your name? What are you known for, Raj?
What am I known
Uh-huh.
for?
What's your name known for?
Jolly. I'm last name is Jolly, so I consider myself as a jolly person.
Joy.
Joy.
What are you known for, Omar?
What am I known for? Known for a multiple of things, but really the real estate go-to person, right, in the Latino market.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
So what happens to you in the Latino market when a Latino comes to you? What happens?
When the Latino comes to me, it's 4 or 5 applicants, mom, dad, daughter, son. Maybe the daughter has the boyfriend coming in, or the son has the girlfriend coming in, right? We get the application going. We have to do some credit repair. One of them is bound to have some credit issues. That's where we bring in Raj as a credit expert. So it's a team effort out there.
Can I give you a recommendation?
Go for it.
Okay, something that will help your brand.
Sure.
And I just said a little while ago, facts tells, but your stories it sells. So if someone says, what are you known for? What do you do? Give them an example of the conditions that you create with what you do. That's why I asked you what happens to the Latino community when they come to you. You know, well, what I'm known for is in the Latino community, sometimes my brothers and sisters, they'll have challenging credit. Sometimes they'll have challenging things with their income. Sometimes whatever that thing is. So what I do is I put it together in a manner where I make all that easy for them, so I can help them get to their desired result, which is homeownership.
American dream.
So now you talk about the conditions that you create instead of what you do.
Right.
A lot of times people say, "What do you do?" I'm in real estate.
Ah, I
That's-
get it. You get it? Yeah, I get
That's
it.
a box. Everybody's in real estate. Everybody's a brander. Everybody's is not a Alex as a lender. Everybody's not a Raj as a lender.
Right.
So personal brand, super important or not important based on today's
Of course, it's
Very
important.
important. Yeah.
very important. And we all care about our brand. We all should. We all should care about our name brand and what we represent. And that's how we can all make a difference in our industry and in this country. By the way, November, 5th? Make sure you go out there and vote. You know, I had this thought before, like, oh, I'm in California. It doesn't really matter what I vote. You know, it's already. But there's what's called a popular vote, and it's the one right that we have. So we should all look at it as a privilege and go exercise that right. Something good to teach. So just in case, you know, as a family, if your kids are believers in voting, then when you move to another state that matters, it's just a habit. You go out and vote, right? Don't really care about the results necessarily, but that's why we should hold on to that as Americans. So, Team USA, we're one country, one family, and as we get to learn each other on the Alex Rocky Kim show, as I improve my brand because we have a master brander right next door in the same office. So, thank you for tuning in with us today. Thank you, Mr. Malcolm.
Cool. Appreciate it. Thank you.